Chapter 4 launched 2 weeks ago, and we were bombarded with so much content and so much more still to come. So I wanted to hold out on my Chapter 4 review video until I had a clear idea of how I felt for Chapter 4, and now that I do, let's talk about it. This season is genuinely one of my favorite seasons of Fortnite, and one of my favorite chapters of Fortnite, and we're already 2 weeks in. There's so much content to go over, but let's start with the map. Now there may be some bias on my side, but I think this is the best map we've had for a chapter start. The graphics look amazing, the textures look amazing, and it's all because of the introduction of Lumen, highly decorated environments, and the new more environmental destruction, which adds so much to the environment around us while playing. There's so many unique locations, it's hard to believe that this map is 20% smaller than the Chapter 3 map. Now the bias may be coming from my mini BR experience that I create in Fortnite Creative, which is set in the medieval time, but you can't deny that this map is just so beautiful no matter where you're coming from. Another positive for Chapter 4 is the story resetting. I feel like Fortnite's story has been all over the place for Chapter 3, and a lore reset will help make gameplay more unique and help newcomers get used to the story. We were introduced with Winterfest, and it's so glad to see these events still going on. And yes, this Winterfest is different from years past, but personally, I enjoyed this Winterfest more than Chapter 2 and Chapter 3's Winterfest, which was relieving since the 2022 holiday events were very terrible, and this one was way better. We also got a very popular Fortnite creative map for Winterfest. You may have seen, it's called Mr. Beast's Extreme Survival Challenge. There was a tournament for $1 million on this map, and it's great to see Epic Games using Fortnite Creative to its fullest until it releases Creative 2.0 in 2024, which, mind you, it's not releasing in early 2023. There's no way. Everyone and their mother is scared on how Creative 2.0 will release, how buggy will it be, how good will it be. So I will be making an entirely separate video on Creative 2.0. Now let's talk about the My Hero Academia collab, and if you're wondering, it's an anime, which I highly recommend you check out if you watch anime, and I was very excited when seeing Deku smashing the Citadel in the Chapter 4 Season 1 trailer, and I was also skeptical on how well they would do this collab compared to the Dragon Ball Z collab that we got in Chapter 3 Season 3. But when it released, I wasn't disappointed at all. I was actually very happy, because compared to the Dragon Ball Z collab, Epic Games just did this collab way better. If you may know, the Dragon Ball Z collab brought in 4 new skins, 2 new mythics including the legendary Kamehameha mythic, its own separate battle pass tab in the lobby screen, and so much more. But I'm mainly comparing the Fortnite creative experiences that were brought along with these collabs, and the Dragon Ball Z collab was an island where you do a bunch of quests, and there was an arena where you can do a Kamehameha. The My Hero Academia creative experience is so much better. It's more action-packed, it's more exciting to actually log in and play the game. 2 teams go head-to-head, capturing zones, killing each other, and getting as many points as possible. It's also a greatly made creative experience by Zen Creative, so I highly recommend you check them out on Twitter, because they create so many more experiences to this high quality. I now want to go over a few new features, and let's start with the new reality augmentation system, which is basically perks from Call of Duty and a bunch of other games as well. What these reality augmentations basically do is give your Fortnite character special mini superpowers that help spice up gameplay, and this is why Chapter 4 is so unique and diverse in every game, because these augmentations give so many more outcomes in fights, and Epic Games did an amazing job at creating a perk system for Fortnite, and I can't wait for more. I now want to talk about the Shockwave Hammer, which I feel everyone loves to play. It's great mobility, it does great damage, and it's just overall a fun item to use. It reminds me of feeling that we had in Chapter 3 Season 1, aka the Spider-Man Web Slingers, and I can't wait for this new mineral on the island to create so many more fun items. How can we not talk about the main new vehicle for Chapter 4, the dirt bikes? They're so fun to use. I just want to drive around the entire island doing tricks everywhere I go. This vehicle is so well balanced, and there's also new dirt bikes coming in the future, so I can't wait to see that. And I'm sorry if this sounded like me just ranting on about how much I love Chapter 4, but I genuinely love Chapter 4. This is probably my favorite chapter of all time, and it's surprising to see Fortnite getting more popular, better, every single year, and that's hard for games to keep on doing, so Epic Games should be proud of themselves for bringing out Chapter 4 in such good state. If you enjoyed watching this video, make sure you click that like button. If you subscribe, make sure you click that notification bell. You can also support me further by using code ECL in the item shop when purchasing anything. Stay creative, and I'll see you guys next time.